Q here. Welcome to the channel if you found it. I thought I'd do another soulmate connection, runner, your special person, maybe even twin flame as well too. But those are more rare than people think they are. Truth. However, they're still important to us, so we'll pull in that energy as well too. So a turn in the right direction there, and maybe knowing how to spend their time better. Morning star energy versus fear as we walk through a door of choice to know what we want and stand for. Truth again. So hopefully they'll open up and share the cup, because it just benefits them and us and everyone else if they see the choice and choose the lovers. So this will be your pre-shuffle that sees intuition in this reading here. So okay, a turn in the right direction perhaps. All right, so let's shuffle up. We'll do a Steve style formax. I appreciate it as we find our commitment to came up upside down, right side up. All right, we find our commitment to what makes us flow with happiness, realness, and joy. The Ace of Cups. It gets our wheel turning and changes like I had to with that. And it said it was right side up. A 180-degree turn to destiny. Star card there. Back to that truth. And the truth reveals that 10 pentacles of ultimate happiness. Not a care in the world, legacy, and just wanting to be the example for others. That true boss energy versus in the wasteland of a tower, wanting to come in quickly, but out of fear, they have a hard time utilizing truth to move their dreams into reality. Where's it at? Oh, there you are. So before the cut, the overall energy is the 4 of Wands. So that's why we're here. And then we'll cut. And after the cut will be the overall energy, which is the Queen of Pentacles. I believe that be y'all, my dears. Male, female, don't matter. It's nurturance energy, the thing that nurtures the fire in our souls. So that'll be the overall energy, and crossing everything environmentally is what they need in order to even come towards us anyway. That independence, that liberation, that thing that holds them back from actually pursuing what completes them. And that's fueled by the Knight of Wands. Perhaps the energy there is that they want to come in, and perhaps some of them will. Passion's pulling them to get towards calm waters and to walk away from what isn't. Y'all want to see the next one? Yeah. Walking from 8 cups to 9 cups. I'm glad we looked. Fulfillment. Even these zombie corpses need love from this angel here, as she fulfills the strife in their heart. All right, well, here we go. This will be the position of the connection. This will be the position of how they act and treat and interact in the 3D, the real, what we see on the surface. This will be the position in their soul, the things they keep hidden from us. And this will be the position of what the universe, flying spaghetti noodle monster, the divine, God, whatever you want to slap on it, wants to say about all this. And that'll feed into our potential final outcome. And sometimes I do a 6 spell, but we'll see when we get there. So the connection, an Ace of Pentacles. They see it as solid, stable, and what they need in their world in order to step into nurturance, to have that like stability and foundation in which one can actually grow and make headway towards legacy, the thing that travels on, and the memories and the like realness that we carry with us in our soul. We cannot take anything from this physical world, but we can take our choices with us. And at the end of it, Are you going to slide into either oblivion or blissfulness or whatever your beliefs are? But afterwards, are you going to rest in peace? A life filled of nurturance and cups, that's a life of peace. But I'm drawn to Waldo Emerson, The Death of a Salesman. I think that's the author. At the end, he didn't feel like his life of being a salesman and accumulating all that was much of anything as he laid there with no one around him. How they act on the surface. They act like they give equally back and forth to others, but you find yourself on the short end of that stick going, why are they like that with everyone but me? I need to clarify that. How they feel in the soul. I feel like they have anxiety or like disappointment, fear. Strength card. It takes courage and strength and knowing what you want in order to face our inner demons or inner dragons. So this person has fear about facing what it takes in order to get to this stability here, because these are read together and they act like they have it to others because they saw you emulate it and they're trying to emulate it because they honor and respect you in a way that they'll never let you know until maybe they have the courage to step towards you. That Queen of Pentacles there. Again, overall energy affecting all this. And they're trying to get to that liberation and that independence so where they can have the courage and the strength to just give to you as well. Universe, read with the Ace of Pentacles here. The Five of Cups. That despair energy for not having the strength. It's like, it's how they beat themselves up. And then they go out acting like this so they can avoid feeling like this, which is that sadness stuck in your head and just static. And it just like every action that they do that's similar to giving, take, like you taught them, is just kind of hollow and it makes them miss you more. But find solace in knowing that they try to be like you because they respect and honor you. Turn this despair energy into what I'll see sometimes as the protostar energy, where you look at the cups that are still standing there, it's usually two, and nurture those with your heart and your Queen of Pentacles energy there. And it creates a new wish. And you allow the hurt and pain of the three that fell to move you towards something brighter. That hurt, it moves you. It's the precursor to the Hermit energy. That's perfect. Potential final outcome is that they are realizing what they wish for. Every time they do this act, because this is read with that, they feel like that despair energy, which triggers them in their soul to get the courage to come up and get that solid, stable foundation. The person that nurtured them and taught them the way. Inspired to split, yeah. To become that King of Swords that makes a plan and an action and goes for it. And no matter the outcome, they don't have expectations. They just speak how their truth and how they feel, and allow others to interact with it versus going, no, it's just not worth it. That fear energy. All right. So let's put this down back over here. We'll grab our Daemon deck, which has the Empress, by the way, on the bottom there, fueled by the hard work that it's going to take for them to change that way of thinking, that paradigm shift. Into the Strength card, turning fear and timidness into the strength and courage to just like walk up to you and be like, you are what I want. That Seven of Wands energy, that knowing what you stand for. So let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles here, as the Five of Pentacles jumps out going, oh yeah, showing them what they're missing out in this world. All right. So let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles here. We'll find our environmental energy. We'll throw 2 clarifiers down. The Ace of Pentacles leads to the rock-solid foundation that leads towards 4 Wands. Fueled by the heartache. Yeah. That's how the connection is. So the foundation is clarified by 9 swords, which makes sense because they're scared here. So they're stuck in their head and act like they're partying and having a good time, and they demonstrate that they can do what you want from them to others, but they don't believe in themselves. Why is 9 swords here? They're in their head, chasing their tail, and self-mental imprisonment because they don't believe that they're good enough for you. Oh, how they're all so wrong. You wouldn't have been interested or had a soul connection if that was the case. But perhaps we're just here to learn our lessons and then move on. But some of us just can't. We've upped our energy, we've moved on and like focused on ourselves, but there's always this like lingering holding on to that they do, and every moment that they still do, it keeps, they're accruing karma for that, because you're trying to move on, yet they won't, which holds on to your energy. And if they're not doing anything with your energy, that's a huge error. And any sin is just error. And to hold on to someone's energy without doing anything with it is an error. Yeah, it holds up destiny. I'm gonna throw this one here. I don't normally do 3, but I'll do it. Why not? So, all right, 6 Pentacles. We said that they're doing it to others, but not doing it for you. I guess that'll be our 3rd card there. That's the 3 of Swords there. So it just creates heartache within themselves as they try to get victory by doing equal give and take and performing miracles for others. They still fear in their heart and then in their soul doing it for the thing that hurts their heart. Perhaps this energy is moving them to do such. That 3 of Pentacles foundation that was over here, making the foundation for the solid, stable Ace of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, why are you here? That Queen of Wands. They find you so attractive. This right here. They find you beautiful and sexy and all that physicalness as well too. But they see how you, without any want of return of energy, do the miracles that you do of equal give and take. That's a beauty unshown in the tarot. It gives me the Queen of Wands because that is beauty. It's usually fake pretense and holding face, but it's also beauty and passion to do what's right versus what's wrong. 7 of Swords there. He holds on to 3, that heartache that we see there with the 3 of Swords, and unwilling to do the 4th by healing up and changing that perspective and then passionately going for it. What's this other card that's upside down? All right, let's find out what's going on in the soul here as they seek strength to get the courage to come and face what they love. We'll throw that as a 3rd card too. Let's make it a thing. As we get a repeating environmental energy. They want the victory. They want to take their shot. They're starting to see that life without realness is something that they want to walk away from. To that 2 of Cups, soul connection, your connection, or a connection that's similar to it, but it's based off of realness versus Queen of Wands in the negative. Yeah, everything I said about the 6 of Pentacles there, because there's the 6 of Pentacles there. It's needing a miracle to help save them from drowning in the ocean of their cowardice. Heal up. All right. Why is strength there? Needing to learn. Childhood trauma. I say that because of Batis. Batis protects you from childhood wounds. And also a Page of Pentacles is willing to learn what it takes to have the courage to get their Ace of Real, their Ace of Pots, their Ace of Cups, their dream. 10 cups there. They're dreaming of you. They need to move this dream into that stable, solid foundation, which is, this is read with that. So their dreams are held up by being worried in their head, and their inability to learn is held up by acting like they have. And I guess the Ace of Pots is read with Destiny there. So looks like it's checking out there. But we got that protostar energy here, that despair in the universe is saying that that's what's holding them up from transforming that fear into courage, so they can go get their Ace of Pentacles and dissolve all that worry in their head, so they can get their dreams, their wishes, the thing that happens after a tower there. If you see the star in a reading, it's implied that a tower happened. There's 2 cards that are like that, I'm told, and I believe it too as I see the energy. The tower leads to the star, and judgment leads to the world. Change, or is it the end? That's the crossroads that they're at right now. So do they put it to an end, or change their perspective, their paradigm? That Knight of Wands shows back up again. So I believe we have our shuffle. That's our environmental energy. Why is 5 of Cups here? They're looking for you elsewhere, and that's why they continue to mimic you to try to like attract it. But every time they do so, it's just an illusion. Another meaning of the 7 of Cups. This is again read with the 9 swords of anxiety and trepidation. 7 Cups. Why are you here? Feel small. And every time they think of you and want to approach you, they feel small. And so that throws them into their head there with the 8 swords, holding them back from destiny and having the courage to pull themselves out of this despair, to grab their star, that proto-star energy, to get to that solid foundation. And I guess we'll throw a third because, well, judgment. Didn't I mention that card? So this card right here means they're at the threshold of choosing that courage that they need in order to step into a new world. And that's read with the star. Which moves us into the Hermit, when the Hermit is the one that manifests the star, which is our potential final outcome. So they're on your, they have you on their mind for sure. The Lovers. But Lovers is also choice. And so that's what they're refining there. They're choosing their choice. Where do they learn this lesson that makes them feel good, but it's so brief and fake because of the Queen of Wands energy as well, that it doesn't make this foundation, and it just leaves them in heartache even more. Lovers, fulfillment emotionally, and that Moon energy that they secretly want to express it to you, but terrified to do so. And that's what they're juggling back and forth. I cannot get this, I guess, is the beginning energy of March here, is this 2 of Pentacles. I cannot get this card out of our readings. So, have the courage. Yeah. Again, this is pulling me back to the 6 of Pentacles. We need that miracle to save them from drowning. All right. Hermit, why you here? Need to open up. Everything I was saying there. And that's read with the 3 of Pentacles. We've got 2 3s. It's angel energy. And opening up gives that Pentacles the foundation and the solidity that they needed to make a solid foundation to grow. 3 Wands, 3 3 3, which opens up the horizons if they just bury the past, the fake, the pretense, and accept that they find you beautiful and loving, they can come in and get that star, which is what they're focusing on right there. Hermit energy, repeating message. Bam. So that's the potential final outcome, is that they're coming to terms with it right now. And if I recall correctly, Saturn is teaching lessons right now. It's in Mercury? No, it's in Aquarius. I think everything's just in Aquarius right now, it feels like. And now I see why he says that's important. But it is. What's happening is either Jupiter or Saturn is teaching the lessons, and the lessons are being driven home by the energy and the courage to face them. It's pretty much all the planets are doing what this reading is saying right here. So they're making a choice and they want to move towards it. So again, the overall energy behind this is you, this Queen of Pentacles energy. They want to seek out their 9, their liberation, to go get what they actually desire. We'll keep this out. We'll keep this out. All right, go back to the original deck. We'll throw 3 cards and a crosser at the bottom. That's 3 wands. But again, that deception that they're trying to show themselves. Regardless if this person comes back or not, you have changed their life. You've given them something to dream bigger about. And that means you've completed your side of the karmic contract. And again, they're accruing debt by holding on to your energy and clutching it. This is it? No? Let's keep going until it says stop. So, let's see. But yeah, 333, that is angel's energy. That is the number that rules the universe. And the thing that they're needing to learn, pulling me back to the soul there. And they got a curiosity, and which is fueling them to come in swiftly. But they're got inner conflict about the truth that they have to face. But there's that Knight of Wands again. It's very hard to resist. Coming in, wow, I have to show, coming in triumphantly, balanced and harmonized to come get what they truly want. Like the exuberance on their face as they finally made a choice. And that choice gives them balance and harmony in their life. And a balanced life is a happy life, and happy people move towards what they want. Independence, that thing in the past. Independent and liberated and capable of going and pursuing what they want. Yet they just sit and watch the Page of Swords. This is the center, which is that self-sabotaging, stab themselves in the foot, which will be crossed by the Page of Pentacles. They have to learn how to put that behavior away. And red with the spine creeping on, small, if they do come in and say something, energy, is the 10 swords. They feel small because they feel like it's over. And they haven't learned enough yet. But it's there. 10 Pentacles. That legacy energy, if they would just change their mind and see the way. I want to throw 3 more out on this too. It's that Lover energy. I'm actually just going to split, which goes into the World. And the World is what comes after Judgment. And my 2 decks over here both happen to have the Fool on the bottom of it. So that's a full circle there. And that's what I'll do. Which one? Which one? Do 1 from each? Alright. So if they change that paradigm, and that Knight of Wands comes into our play again, and open up with their intuition and realness, they can step into this new world. Full of the Empress, the nature, the nurturance of the feminine energy, to come get their world balanced, harmonized. to become exuberant. Toss away what's nipping at those heels, that Eight of Swords, to get inspired to move towards you. I like that. So, inspiration is going to be crossed by an angel of poetry, which is that student energy, this learning, which again had a repeating message because it came out. Where else did it come out at? I don't know. I'll do another one. So it's swiftly coming in, and what's swiftly coming in is that inspiration or the motivation to come in. And then over here on this fool, who didn't toss the doggo, and the doggo's just like, damn, dude, you a fool. Which is fed by that Page of Swords repeating message, just spying on you instead of moving towards you. Again, there you are there. The Queen of Coins. You might recognize it from this card, this Queen of Coins. And by not just looking and spying on you, they put themselves in that mental prison. Paralyzed to move, stasis energy. And back to the Nine of Swords. Wow, look at that repeating message. And back to the Nine Swords of trepidation and anxiety, keeping them up all night about, wow, that solid, stable new beginning. Facing the truth and capable of wielding that reciprocity. That is a trick that the magician has as well too, that equal give and take. Sees it. Man, look at that repeating message. So this reading is definitely divinely guided, I guess. It's very feels like the energy for sure. So they need to turn those 9 swords into at least 9 wands that they can wield to give them the resolve to move forward towards their empress, their lady of the moon. Put down the worries in their head of that inner conflict and cease juggling before the ships leave the bay. So, transformation, this is it. All right. Spread to cut. Yeah, Emperor. What you're going to wield as you wield happiness, yet look like the saddest person in the deck. Still watching? Being a fool. Well, there's your energy. Oh, yeah. The reciprocity of 6 Pentacles. And again, repeating message jumps out there. So, be patient with them. Have empathy for them. That is good advice that was given. Because it's hard. It took you a long time to learn that lesson too. So, hang out with the divine and hang out with those that uplift you and create uplifting experiences for you. And that'll pull you out of your own inner conflict of worrying about this. Allow them to make their choice, but don't allow them to keep you in stasis. Be your own fool and leap into your dreams, your wish fulfillment. And if you're, as you are reflecting as Empress energy, I'm sure you have people knocking down on your door, trying to offer you a commitment and something that leads to the actual 10 of Pentacles. That 4 of Wands here. Maybe even someone from your past. Another soulmate, another love connection. They can pull you out of the cold of this, oh yeah, this cold, sharp experience and maybe transfer your world. If they don't act fast and transform this energy and stop just creeping, move to practicing, they're going to steal away the thing that they need and the courage that they need in order to get the thing they want. The thing they stand for, and the thing that keeps them in stasis. Frozen, slow energy. And in disappointment. All right, fools, bring the cups to these folks and come get your balance in life. It takes truth to pull yourself out of that despair, that 5 cups there. So mercilessly face what you fear, to get your will turning again, to go get the one that showed you how to be a morning star. Nice. All right, boom, 30 minutes, whoa. All right, well, there's an extended all signs, love connection, soulmate, twin flame. You give a shit about connection. It is timeless, so there you have it. Adult yourself with this energy, though, and I think I'll do more of these here. They're a little taxing on the energy. I can definitely agree with that, but I'm always changing, always growing, reaping the energy I sow. And I'm willing to change my perspective and paradigm every moment and every 10,000th of a second. That Knight of Wands comes in again. So there you have it. I'm going to pull up this here and we'll teach temperance as a bonus. But I'm going to pull this up so they just see the main ones for a quick. And if they want to see the clarifications, they have to come and check out the whole reading. So I feel like that's fair. As we gather up all this here, put an end to this reading here. Ba-doom. Grab up learning, putting the fake pretense away, and making that solid foundation that pulls us out of in our head so we can actually get our destiny and our dreams instead. Careful of those illusions. They're traps. But they're all seeking courage. May they have the strength to find it. All they need is that angel energy, that 333, and at least some curiosity. And back to the Fool. So perhaps they're on a new level and will gain the courage to come in and seize what they want. Boom. Alrighty, we'll pop this here. Calm Waters was on the bottom there, and I'll put that right there. Boom. All right. Sweet. 32. That's cool. All right. Hey everyone, it's Q here. Welcome to the channel if you found it. And I have our connection reading that's splayed out here. So if you just want to catch a quick one here, the Ace of Pentacles is the foundation that they need in the connection. How they act in the soul, or act in the 3D and the real, is that they mimic your miracle-giving ability and giving equal give and take. Yet you find yourself on the short end there. And in our soul, they're desperately seeking courage and strength to fight that inner demon and actually bring that reciprocity to you. For the universe is saying that they are in despair and need hope. And that hope is forming a new star, which is the potential final outcome of the Hermit manifesting their dream of you and having equal give and take. And the overall energy was you, the Queen of Pentacles. So if you're in a dark space, Q's got you, and check out the full reading here if you want to have the clarifications and more details. So adult yourself with this energy, and if you're in a dark space, Q's got you.